it and you ready to go, right? Follow that journey.
Yeah.
Now, for the topic of the day, 5 Heartbeats soundtrack.
5 Heartbeat soundtrack.
Woo!
Mm-mm-mm.
We got to get all the way into it. Now,
Mm. Memories.
sequel. We'll start off with this.
Go right ahead.
When you think of this movie, when you think of the movie,
Mhm.
because see, with the soundtrack, you have to talk about the movie because they actually go together because the same songs that they're singing in the movie is on the soundtrack, right?
Right.
So when you think of this movie, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Ah, wow. Good question, Key.
Whew.
Automatically, first thing I think of when I think of this movie, I think of Motown. All those great groups and talents, singers and songwriters of the Motown era, I automatically go back to that frame of mind. From the
Mm,
coordinated suits to the dance moves to the showmanship
come on,
and everything that's the basis for what we do today, man, pretty much started during that time period. Like almost
come on.
everything, and that's what I go back to that time frame. But
Mm,
not just that, I also think about the intention of the music and how it really shaped and molded our time and us as a people
come on.
during that time frame. Like it really was impactful. The music of that day, like it was wholeheartedly impactful.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Um, when I think about it, yes, I think about every element in the movie.
Yep.
Like it was so many lessons in the movie to go along with those songs.
Yep.
And it's just you can't get around it. So I just think of like I when I think of the movie, I just think of like educational,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Musically and just, life in general. Uh,
Definitely.
you know, incredible job. They did a incredible job with this
Yeah.
movie. It's a classic for a reason.
Yep.
Uh, that's what I think of when I think of this movie, man. And maybe it has something to do with that time period of watching it too.
Mhm.
But man, just even thinking about it now, it still has you know, that same thought process, that
Yeah.
I still have the same thought process on it. So
Definitely.
uh, those are my thoughts when it comes to the 5 Heartbeats.
Yep.
I'm thinking of the movie. Now,
Uh-huh.
the soundtrack, right? This is where it gets real interesting because with the soundtrack, you know, like the movie, there's songs in the movie that's on the soundtrack. But the soundtrack is a little different because the version of the songs are different,
Mhm.
along with some of the artists that's singing on the song that performs the songs is different on the soundtrack than it is in the movie,
Yes, it is.
and going back and listening to this, you know, I started thinking that even more like whose idea was it to create separate versions? You know what I'm saying? And um, you know, whose idea was this, But I'm gonna let my man Sequel 2297 give us some additional information about this soundtrack, man.
Yes, definitely. Definitely, definitely. Well, first and foremost, before we even dig deep into the soundtrack, let's start with the creators of the movie itself.
Ooh, come on.
This movie was directed by Robert Townsend, legend in black cinema, legend in black Hollywood, also legend in R&B music as well. Yeah.
Mm,
Also, it was co-written by Keenan Ivory Wayans. Yeah.
huh.
So that just goes to show it's deeper than just in Living Color. This is the Wayans family. It's deeper than just in Living Color.
Come
Not
on.
to mention during that era, when Robert Townsend was on fire, he was also directing a lot of people's music videos as well. A lot
Mm.
of people miss that with it when it comes to Robert Townsend and his arsenal. So for this soundtrack to be put together as well as it was or whatever, it was only makes sense considering the people that were behind the movie.